Reversing mace is potentially a what if to repeating mace in this case. So as we know, repeating mace is against a left push, and we are starting from a fighting position or neutral position, hands down. We take our step off, we cover, we have our mid finger punch, we have our back knuckle, and we have our kick. Reversing mace is more severe in terms of the attack that we're trying to deal with. So what we're dealing with here is a straight punch, or a left punch in this case as well. So the person, again, could be stepping through, giving us time, or they could be taking it directly from a lead, giving us a much shorter time to deal with this or to react to it. Okay, so again, from this position, we're actually going to be hands up. So we're in the similar position, our right neutral, to repeating mace, but our hands are actually going to be up in this case. So we're going to be probably already actively engaged, and the person is potentially, throwing hands or gesturing to throw hands or whatever it might be. Again, our hands are up, they're in a neutralized position, they're somewhere where they can be useful to us. From this point then, we're going to do exactly the same step off as we did in repeating mace. Once we take that step off, I'm going to show you a couple of variations of this as always. So again, the step off being, this punch is coming quickly, it's direct and it's very severe, it's not just a push that we have to deal with. So again, if it is coming on a straight line towards me and my hands are already up, I'm going to use that deflection here as well. So I'm essentially going to cut that line as best as possible. Now this is the way that I would do it, but I'll show another variation that we have as well. Again, from here, as I step off, I'm going to essentially do this like an inward block from here, okay? Again, being my reversing mace. This will be my first mace from here, and then as I continue, my left hand is going to come up as a check or a parry here as well. And I'm going to hit a back knuckle strike. So again, another mace coming in. So there's my reversing mace. It is starting out, reversing, and coming back in, okay? So again, once I step from here, this is gonna shoot that line, okay, potentially blocking. Maybe I'm lucky and I punch the person in the face as well. We use it as a slightly sophisticated basic. But here, anyway, I'm going to cut this line. I'm gonna continue back on this into an inward outwards, and this is being an outward parry from here. I'm going to hit my back knuckle into the ribs, in and down on the ribs. And then from here, I am going to hit my roundhouse kick again, either in on the calf muscle or at the back of the knee in this case. So again, we're taking our step off as we've already done. We're now using that block or lead hand to deflect the punch that is coming at us quicker than any other push, or with more danger than any other push could do. And as I do that, then I'm going to pass to one hand, keeping the check up for safety, and reverse that mace, hitting into the ribs. Now from here, I'm going to hit my roundhouse kick, and then I'm going to leave in this direction. So that's reversing mace.